Dragon Ball Daima Episode 14. We get the new Ginyu Force, the Gendam Force. Yep, you heard that right. And they are just as goofy as the Ginyu Force. We don't know how strong they are. Yet they consider themselves elite. Here's all their names. The captain is Kadem number 2, Danima number 3, Hylia number 4, Meisham, and number 5 Goy. So about half the episode focuses on these guys, and I'm not really sure what their role is going to be. I mean, are there really going to be a challenge? I seriously doubt this. Probably more gag characters than anything, because we actually do just see them like shooting their guns, and that's their power. I guess they just use weapons just like everybody else. They don't even really seem to be that strong at all. So it's probably just comedy and more red rocket fodder. I guess Goku and company try to go to Warp Sama so they can get to the first demon world and get the last Dragon Ball, but Warp Sama is asleep. He's been deactivated by Goma, and Desu Goku pokes him with a stick trying to wake him up. They see that the gates are closed by this spell, essentially, and you can't go through it without warp. Sama Goku tries to poke it with his power pole and ends up getting electrocuted, which is where we saw him from the next episode. Preview, like falling down all damaged. It wasn't from an enemy, it was just from this magic. But interestingly, this guy Neva, he is really the goat of Dragon Ball Daima. So this guy can just straight up cast a spell, and he removes all of the gates from the demon worlds. So he's speaking in ancient Neon, and Piccolo, interestingly, is picking up on this, I think, because he may be learning how to use some of this magic. But in any case, Neva's magic was able to inflict so much damage on Goku, like that it just knocked him out. He's able to recover though, but this guy can create Dragon Balls. He can turn Dragon Balls that are stone into regular Dragon Balls again. He can do all sorts of things. I mean, he's really insanely powerful, and he should be the Demon King. Now that the gates are removed, they can fly to the first demon world. So now we're going to go back to just a quick interaction between the Gendam Force and the two new Majins Ku and Du. And I was really excited for them two to fight. I absolutely think, to get a judge of the power scale of how strong the Gendam Force are, we should have absolutely seen them fight these Majins, because we've seen them fight at Amagami. So we have an exact benchmark for how strong they are. The fat one is seemingly slightly weaker than Goku's Super Saiyan. So if we got to see them fight the Gen Force, we would know how strong they are in relation to Super Saiyan, but they're probably just fodder. And in any case, they're probably going to become friends now, and I doubt they'll fight. So it took us 14 episodes, but now we're finally in the first demon world, which is hot and red. It looks much more aesthetically fitting for the final world, but unfortunately they are attacked by the Gendam, who are shooting their little blaster guns, and everybody's getting away. Now the entire Gendam Force is going to chase after them, and we can see from the next episode preview, Goku and company will be taking them out with ease. But the title of the next episode is called Third Eye, and there we see DA's father holding some sort of key. So I guess King Gomai is finally going to take his place as becoming the big bad of this series. He needs to get this third eye and then either transform or get some crazy power. And I'm assuming he'll become stronger than the Tagami and give Goku, Vegeta, and company an actual challenge. Yeah, so not really too much happened in this episode. We got introduced to the Gendam Force, and we got to the first demon world, and that's pretty much it. But it appears that now that we're into the second half of Dragon Ball, things are really going to start picking up with some more powerful opponents. And I am all for that. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.